Hi guys. Nope. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing so far. Yeah. I don't know what else. Starting the videos is the worst part, guys. Oh, ignore my hair today. It's living its own life, but it's not a hair channel, so that's not what you're here for. She got some hairspray, but it's cool. Okay, so today I thought we would do a little 5-minute makeup routine. So if you are busy in the morning, if you don't have that much time, you slept in, maybe you have to get the kids ready, I don't know, whatever your situation is, if you have 5 minutes, that's 10, just five of them. This is something super simple that you can look like you put some effort in and you're not dying, which that's what's happening right now. Before we get started though, I did want to just say thank you to everyone that is watching the videos. I have noticed that the views and the comments and everything have kind of gone down a little bit since my first couple videos. So if there's something that you guys are not liking, if I'm boring or what I'm doing is boring or it's not what you want to see, or I don't know, something else, I am not offended at all. So like, you can send me a direct message on like Facebook or Instagram, or you can comment on the video and just be like, hey, didn't love this, try this instead. I don't know, whatever you guys want to see. I'm doing this because I enjoy it, but also because I want you guys to enjoy it. So if you're not and you don't like to watch them, that's fine, whatever. But like, if you want to like it and you're not, just let me know. I'm open. I'm free and easy. Easy breezy, beautiful. Cover squirrel. Okay, here we go. 5-minute face. Okay, so to start, I have done my skincare routine, my creams, my hydration, all that stuff. I did that this morning. I'm filming this in the afternoon. It's currently 2 o'clock. So I have just rehydrated with some hydrating mist. This is the Pina Colada Mist Me. Just threw some of that on because I'm dry. Okay, so it's gonna take a little bit longer than 5 minutes as I'm doing it for you guys, because I'm gonna tell you about the products that I'm using and kind of explain what I'm doing, but this will take 5 minutes, I promise. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with Marcel BB Cream. This guy I've used before, I believe. It's the shade Fair. I'm pretty sure it has SPF 15 in it. I could be wrong. I am wrong. It does not have SPF anything. We're gonna use my same dirty brush that y'all know about, so that's not something we need to talk about. I am actually just gonna put some on my finger, kind of put it on my face. Kind of throw it around wherever you want to put it, and we can always add more later. Okay, so I am gonna add just a little bit more to the tops of my cheek. You do not have to do this. I just, some days I have a lot of redness in my cheeks, like they feel really hot, like this one specifically right now, just feels really warm. It's just a me problem. You will not have to do this, but just for me, this is what I'm doing. Decided to use a mirror, guys, because this camera is not always what we're doing. Oh, I'm also trying out a new lighting setup today, so let me know what you think of that. I know some of my previous videos The light was a little bit bright for your viewing purposes. So a little bit different today. Let me know if it's better or not, whatever, easy. Okay, so, my hair, oh, it's bad. Good thing it's not a hair channel, like I said. Okay, foundation, done. So that's a super easy, like, again, I've talked about this before, light BB cream, kind of non-committal, but it's like, it's giving me some coverage, right? So that's fine. We're good with that. Next, my same gross CoverGirl concealer, going in with that. Again, you know, don't judge me, guys, you know. So I'm throwing a little bit under my eyes. I'm throwing a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit right there, just because I have this gross, like, pimple scar that won't go away. I don't know. Same brush, going in. Okay, now that I've poked myself in the eye, yeah, just like a little bit more coverage. You can put it wherever you want. That's just where I like my concealer, but if you have blemishes or whatever you want to cover, you do you. Okay, next we're going in with face powder. This is the Marcel Hypoallergenic Translucent Face Powder. They do make this in a color, I can't remember what it's called. I want to say like medium or something like that. This is the translucent one. It does have color to it though, so it's not translucent. We're just putting that everywhere. It is a loose powder, as you can see. I was gonna say something about it, but I don't remember. Oh yes. So because sometimes if you use a BB cream and you're like, oh, I want a little more coverage, but I don't want to like use a ton of concealer or whatever, you just want a little more color or coverage, a tinted powder will be good for that, because it's just gonna give you like a very slight little bit of coverage. Sometimes in the summertime specifically, I will use this with some primer underneath so it has something to stick to, and then I just throw this right over top, and it's just like that little bit of coverage, but like you don't have to wear anything heavy or crazy or whatever. Okay, so that's that. Next, we're gonna go into brows. This is the same NYX brow setter clear gel that I always use. You can use a colored one if you have lighter eyebrows or you have patchy eyebrows. Mine are pretty full and thick, so I just use a clear one. But like, if you do want a little if you want a little color, this is a brow gel, a tinted brow gel. I might be having a stroke, guys. This is words, I don't know, is really the way to go. Okay, so that step's super easy and simple, but I do think it's important because I feel like even if it's just the clear, you can kind of see that they're in a shape, they're staying in place, and it makes you look like you might have put some effort in, but really you just did a thing. Like that took me, I don't know, like 30 seconds. So it's just a way to look put together when you're not. That's me. Okay, next. Bronzer. I think this step is very important. It's very important to me because I am the palest shade of pale, obviously. So I like to do just like a little bit of glow because it makes me feel better. But angle brush, it's not clean. But when are my brushes ever clean? So I throw a little on the forehead. And a little on the cheeks. And then, you know, this is my favorite trick. Go back over with your foundation brush and just kind of blend the edges in so that it looks a little more natural. So you can kind of see, just give me like a little bit of a glow, nothing crazy. So what you're gonna do, take your bronzer. This is the Revolution Bronzer Reloaded in Long Weekend. I've showed you this, guys, I'm pretty sure, before. You're gonna take a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Again, not clean. You do you. Throw a little in your crease. Just a little bit. Throw it all over the lid, a little in the crease. Nothing crazy. See, it just gives like a little bit of color, a little bit of depth. Nothing crazy. It just makes you, again, makes you look like you might have your life together, even if you don't. Oops. Okay. See, like I look like I have an eyeshadow on, but I just have a bronzer. That was like, again, 30 seconds, guys. Okay, next, we are gonna do some highlighter. This step I think is really important. Even like if you skip the bronzer step, if you, whatever, if you do nothing else, throw on some highlighter because it's gonna catch the light. Wherever you put it, it's gonna catch the light, it's gonna reflect the light, it's gonna make you look awake, number one, and younger, number two. Who doesn't want those things? I'm taking a little fluffy brush. I'm going in with the Soph and Revolution highlighter palette. Just a little dip. I just do the top of my cheekbones. If you sit too and like you look in the mirror, you can kind of see that like that's the part that catches the light, right? So wherever that is for you, put it there. Just a little dab. This part, very important here. Big fluffy brush, close your eyes, or don't close your eyes, whatever. I don't close my eyes apparently. Put it in the corner. See how it just like, do you see that, guys? I don't know if you can tell, but like there's a shadow here and there is still a little bit, but like it just, oh, see that? Yeah, right there. Yeah, it just bounces back the light. So if you put highlighter nowhere else, put it in the corner. Do I look more awake? I don't know. You tell me. Tell me in the comments. Oh, see that? I do a little on my nose too. Don't throw it everywhere. You don't want to reflect light all over your face. Strategically place it. You don't have to put it on your nose. You don't have to put it on your cheeks. I think those are the best places. Definitely put it in the corner of your eyes though. Makes you look more awake. Okay, we're at like maybe, I don't know, 3 minutes here. Let's say 3 minutes approximately if you did this without all the chatter that I'm doing. Next step, mascara. I curl my eyelashes with, this is just a Revlon curler. Doesn't have a name. I know some people don't like eyelash curlers. That's a totally preference, up to you. My lashes have leftover mascara on them, so it's kind of deceiving, but you can see they're pretty straight out there. So I do like to give them a little curl. And then we're gonna go in with the Lise Watier V Element Volcanic Minerals Mascara. This is just like one of those baby ones that you get like the trial size. Also, disclaimer, don't judge me on how I do my mascara, guys. I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I'm doing it on camera. Usually I go away and do it because she messy. So don't judge me. Don't at me. I don't know, is that what the kids are saying still? So I just go in like this, do a little curl. And then I'm going to take my mirror so that I'm not all up in the business. This is like a clumpy brush here. Good thing I didn't do that while I had mascara in my eyeball. Okay. Okay, so there's one eye versus the other eye, with and without. So you see, it's hard with the background, but you see how like more curled the lashes are compared to that side? I don't know if you could tell. Mascara, in my opinion, is the most important part. I know I said that about a bronzer, but if I don't put any makeup on, I will put mascara on. I think it's important because otherwise you look dead. I look dead. You might not look dead. That's just a me problem, apparently. And see, this is with bottom lashes and this is without. I don't mind either. I just always do my bottom lashes, but totally up to you. Okay, there we go. So that is mascara done. Just makes you look more awake. After, I always go in with my powder brush. Again, I just go over because sometimes I get like mascara flakies. I got a little bit on the lid here. Let's wipe that off. Usually go in with a Q-tip because I have it more than just on the lid. The other day, story time, I had it all up in here. I had it under here. I had it over here. I had like a huge smudge right across the bridge of my nose. Same thing on this. It was a disaster. So that's why I don't do mascara on camera, because yeah. Okay, last step. This is your last like 15 seconds. You're going in Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm. This is in the shade Rose. They make, I believe, 4 or 5 different colors of this. This I think is like kind of the middle one, but they make a darker red and then like pinks and all that kind of jazz. So this, little bit of hydration, little bit of color, not by any means staying power. You're gonna have to reapply all this kind of stuff. But if you're like most people, it's cold right now, your lips are chapped, you want to throw in a little bit of lip balm, you don't want the commitment and you don't have the time to do lipstick, I got you. This is a 2-in-1. Okay. See, that looks like a lipstick. I actually might, for this look, I might go for like a little bit of a lighter color. That's a little bit dark. But what are you gonna do, right? That's the only one I own. So, and if you didn't look, if your hair didn't look like this, you'd look better than I do. So yeah. There you go, guys. That is your 5-minute makeup routine in the morning. You got your skincare. That's not a part of this. Do your skincare separately. that can be as long or short as you want it to be. I'm not a skincare expert. So you got your BB cream, your concealer, that's 2, your powder. You can skip this step if you really don't like powder. I like powder for the extra coverage, and because I think it helps keep it on longer, but you can ignore that step if you want to. So that's interchangeable step. Number 3, you have your brow, you have your bronzer / eyeshadow. You can leave that out if you want to. I'm really pale, totally up to you. So that's 5 steps. You have your highlighter, very important step. You have your mascara, very important step. That's 7 steps right there. And then you have a lip balm, which like you probably should be putting on anyways. So I don't even know if that counts as a step. So really you have like maybe 8 steps. Like that's max, that you have 8 steps. I need to look at this. And you know what? If you compared how I looked in the beginning, I look way more awake right now and way more put together. And like, I could go to work like this. I would go to a job. I do go to work like this. I go to work with less steps than this even sometimes. So yeah, this is totally acceptable. Totally. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said at the beginning, if you have anything you're not liking, anything you want to see, anything, if you have any thoughts at all, let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I always read them. I reply to every comment. I want to know your guys' opinion, because I'm not just doing this for me, because I don't even watch these sometimes. I don't know. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. Oh, I have TikTok now. I think I said that in my last video. So please send help on that. I still have no clue what I'm doing, although it's very fun and takes up a lot of my time to look at other people's TikToks, but I'd love to make my own. So send help on that one. Yeah, okay. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next week on Mondays. Bye.